Hello, this is your girl Queen Precious. I just wanted to talk about something for a few. I wanted to talk to those that are wanting to date, those that are already dating, those that are married, those that want to be married one day. It's so vital that we learn to date the Lord, date God. Our relationship with Him should mean so much to us than anything in this world. Because when we do that, we learn how to love ourselves, for one. And the list goes on and on. But it can better our relationship in dating, marriage, whatever it is. So my question to you is, how much time are you spending on your date with the Lord? How much time are you giving God? And I know some people say, well, I don't like reading my Bible. I don't like, them church songs and all that. But you know what? They have different types of worship and praise music out there. They have it in country. They have it in R&B. They have it in rap. They have it in so many different things, which I like every one of those, plus more. But my point is, there's ways for you to increase or change up the time that you have with the Lord by yourself. I'm not talking about just like you would go on a date with your significant other or with your husband or your wife or whatever, because this goes for kings and queens. It makes no difference. It should be time that you set aside for you and God. And if that time that you do have with Him is not to the point that it makes you, let's see, what's the word? Give you butterflies, for lack of a better expression or term. You need to evaluate what you're doing, because it sounds like it's boring. And even you don't want the Lord to get bored either. Okay? So sometimes I know some of the things that I've done in the past, just to be transparent. I've made the time. I made sure I tell my kids, okay, I'm going in the room. Mama getting ready to pray. Try not to bother me for whatever X amount of time, unless it's an emergency. But I go in the room. I have my Bible ready. I have my music ready. What works for me is I have to have headphones or something loud enough. Sometime back in the day, I didn't really have headphones. But I put something in my ear where it was close enough to block out everything, because my mind can still go on different things that's going on that I need to do. And you know what I'm saying. As a parent, when I was married, I have to do this for Bay and all this kind of stuff. But I had to focus and say, okay, I need to just spend this time with just me and the Lord. That's it. And it meant so much to me, because I would go in there and I could spend an hour. The Lord would have to say, okay, I'm good. Because I get so engulfed. And those that don't know me, I am a worshiper at heart. It's something about worship. It's like so intimate. And when I get in the presence of God and the anointing comes, oh my Lord, it takes me to another level. So I encourage you to make that time as often as possible. Okay, yes, we have, and I'm referring to date time with the Lord. Now, that's not including, having your time, maybe 5 or 10 minutes every morning, just letting Him know how much you're loving, like you would in a relationship. If you're married or dating or whatever, you may call your significant other or your husband or your wife, and morning, how are you? Or if you're living with them, I don't know, some may live with them, but just, letting them know that they're on your mind that morning through a text or a call or making breakfast or whatever the case may be. But letting them know that they're on your mind. You know what I'm saying? So we need to have that two ways. The dating aspect, okay? And then just the good morning or texting throughout the day. You know, the Lord wants to know you love him through the day too. You know what I'm saying? You could be sitting in a meeting. You could be at the job. You could be unloading trucks. Whatever the case may be. You could be driving trucks. Whatever it is. But the Lord wants to know that you're on his mind. He wants to know. He wants to know because he loves you so much. And there's so much he wants to do for you in your